Is that better?
We turned it on?
Yeah. Good evening, everyone. Whoops. A little bit of traveling, turned the power off.
Oopsie.
Oops.
I think it probably went off somewhere over, I don't know, Charlotte.
Yeah, somewhere in there.
All right.
Welcome, everyone. We are here at the wonderful Beaver View Bowl in Beaver Creek, Ohio, for the semifinal match of the TMT Sunday Night Sweeper. Here with me, as always, is the illustrious one, Mr. Todd McGill.
Who?
Yes, you. Good evening, sir.
Good evening, Mr. Scott. How are you?
I am just fan-freaking-tastic. How are you?
Well, you know, just pleased to be home from the 80-degree weather we were in.
Love it. Love it. Don't rub it in.
It is what it is.
It is. Before we get started, if everyone can do us a favor and smack that share button down at the bottom of your screen. If you're watching over in YouTube land, like and subscribe. Hit that bell for notifications. That will let you know every time that we go live.
Good evening, Brandon. So we are here at Beaver View. We had another good turnout tonight. Actually, we had a really good turnout tonight. With Cincinnati playing right now on the Sunday night game, we were really unsure of how this was going to go. Next time, the scheduling folks for the NFL need to call us first.
They do. They do. How dare they?
Yeah. I mean, the nerve.
Oh, great shot by Craig.
So, either way, we're here, and we had 50 bowlers here tonight, which...
Well, we had 51. I was here, but I didn't bowl. 52 if you were bowled.
If I bowled.
Right.
Yeah. There might have been a few other people walking around that bowl.
Well, Levi, 53.
Yeah.
So.
Good evening, Facebook user. Nope, it's Justin Napier. Hi, Justin. So, yeah, 50 bowlers tonight. Bowled on beaten path. Had a few scores to go through. We'll try to get that out of the way so we can get to the play-by-play. We do have Ty Schobelach, Greg Devers, and Kyle Cook. Kyle Cook was tonight's high qualifier with 748, and that was with 190 in the middle.
Whoops.
Low to make the cut, Mitch Allman, 582. Front row.
Yeah, ball just did not face up.
Mystery doubles winners, new to the tournament this week, Owen Croak and Nolan White, 459. So pretty good.
That's pretty good for Nolan being washed up.
Yeah, 26-year-old washed up bowler.
Right.
So again, we're bowling on Kegel beaten path. Scores were,
they were up and down.
Yeah, I mean. Kyle shoots 750 with a 190 game, but it took 582 to make the cut. After two, the cut line was at +5, so it dropped 23 pins in one game. And we've seen some good games here and there throughout, but it's playable, I think, from what I've been watching.
It is, and I think there's a lot of pair-to-pair here in this building. A lot of difference pair-to-pair.
Well, and I did see a handful of people with urethane in their hands tonight, which, you know, that's going to make a difference.
Yeah, that's to each his own.
That's right. It's a bullet ball. Hey, there's a link right at the top of the feed on the main feed. If y'all would do me a favor, click that link, and what it's going to do is just give us permission to see your name. So instead of the Facebook user saying evening guys and Facebook user evening everyone, we'll know who it is. It makes it a little easier. I mean, we can look at our phones and do it, but that's what the screen's for. So click that little link. Give us a hand. Help us out.
A better shot by Kyle there.
And we very much appreciate you. And we appreciate you tuning in on Sunday night. There's actually a pretty good crowd online. So, like Scott said, hit that share button. And over on YouTube, just hit subscribe. Click the little bell. It'll tell you every time we go live. So
doesn't cost you a thing.
How much?
Nothing.
$0.
0 pesos. No euros either. No Bitcoin. No
You
ship.
said pesos. It made me think of Julio's.
Julio's. Oh, wow.
Uncle Julio's. Now I
That
want
was some fantastic Mexicano food.
Mom and Dad are here. Hello, Mom and Dad.
Mom and Dad.
Yeah, now I want some guacamole.
Guacamole. Their chips were pretty freaking spectacular, too.
Yeah, I didn't take a bad bite of anything that was there that night.
Oh, nope.
Yeah, we fed ourselves well while we were there, that's for sure.
We did.
So, again, 50 bowlers. A couple things coming up that we want to make sure get out and about. Next Sunday, we're in Hillsboro. It's the first time there.
Highland Lanes, I believe.
That's right.
Yep.
Tim wanted to know if we brought back the nice weather.
Well, Tim, we tried, but the weather was not good on Friday. Our plane was delayed coming into Orlando, and yeah, it just went downhill from there.
Yeah, it was a interesting ride.
Yeah.
Ride home.
Yeah.
But we made it. Thanks, Gene. And as far as that goes, they're having a first alert weather day in Orlando, Florida today because it's in the 30s tonight.
Yep.
Those poor people down there.
It's probably because they miss us.
Yeah. So we left. We took some down there and it stayed there. Yeah, I didn't think that one was going to make it.
No, it looked good, but it just lost traction as it went down lane.
But yeah, next week we're out at Highland Lanes. Special start time, 5 p.m. start. Check-in will start at 4. Due to the size of the center, it's one of the smaller ones that we'll run these in. It's 20 lanes. We have a max field of 70 bowlers, 7 on a pair.
Oh.
So we're going to start a little early. Jim, we will. We're kind of stuck in and I don't want to say stuck because that's the wrong word, but there's a lot of places that have leagues and other things happening and whatnot through this time of year. And I'm scheduled all the way through March. And once March lets up and some of the Sunday night leagues,
It's a good
nice
shot by Greg.
once some of the leagues loosen up on Sunday nights and we have other places to call on, we will start calling on them. Hi, Colton. We will definitely start calling on them and then be able to branch out a little more. One thing that is certain is here at Beaverview, it's going to be once a month, all year long. Wouldn't want it any other way. They take great care of us here. It's a beautiful center. I know they have something that conflicts up down or all the way in June, but we're already figuring to work around that.
Yeah, Levi and crew do a fantastic job, and we appreciate their hospitality. And Levi is on top of it.
Yeah, he's good at this. That's why I said earlier we're just going to take his computer system and
Throw it in the truck.
throw him in the truck, and he's part of the
Right.
he's part of the crew. It's going fine. Please identify yourselves. Someone who just said, "How's it going, Todd? Good luck to the bowlers bowling." I don't know who you are. Here's that link again. Synthetic. But yeah, we didn't have super high hopes on a big turnout tonight. And again, we probably had, I don't know, 20 new faces in here.
Oh, there was a lot of new faces, and some faces we have not seen in a while.
Yeah, Justin Gambrell was
Yeah.
here, and he was the first one to miss the cut, unfortunately. Justin has said he hasn't bowled in these in about 7 years.
Uh-oh.
Well, that lane
Just
is
a
the
bit
third time
outside.
we've seen that.
Yep. A little tighter down lane, it looks like. Hey, Dennis. I mean, the shot's not a gimme. I think it was beaten path, like
It's 41 feet.
5-1, somewhere around
Yep.
there. Yeah.
This was when I started back bowling. When I first moved back home, I bowled on this pattern
What?
a lot.
What?
I used to bowl.
What you did?
Yeah.
No, come on now.
And it was really hard for me because I was just starting to get back into it, and but I kind of had turned into a liking with this one, and with Route 66 has probably turned into my two challenge patterns as far as
Short one and a long one.
Yep. Jim, we're gonna have to check that one out. How many lanes you guys have over there? Kyle had the whole family here tonight. Mom's here, was here. I don't know if she's gone. But his sister came and bowled. His sister's husband's here. Kyle's girlfriend is here.
Jim, you can send some information to Todd. Reach out to him. There's his email address. And can work on setting up a sweeper there on a Sunday evening.
I think I saw a post about Kyle and Jordan with a 1-year anniversary or something happening. So he brought her bowling.
Well, actually, I think it was her idea.
Probably was.
I think Kyle said she insisted
Huh.
that he bowl tonight. She must have had a premonition.
Maybe that was it.
David, there's some scores for you. Ty's got 61 in the fourth, 65 in the fourth. Greg's got 94 in the fifth. Kyle's got 8 in the first, and he's got 4 in a row.
Uh-oh.
It's only 4.
Only 4. And you can see right above championship pair. This is turned into our championship pair whenever we're here, 15 and 16. Visit us on the web at www.daytonbowling.com. David, we'll be back around, buddy.
It's close. Oh,
Yeah.
in a little bit.
Yep.
I had a bad seat.
From the angle I had, it was at least a 7 count. The other two on the left side of the lane. Make it a little difficult now.
They do. It is makeable, though.
It is makeable.
So just a quick shout-out from Wednesday in our live streaming of the Hula Bowling tournament.
Yeah.
That was fun. It was something different, not quite the format that we're used to, but seeing all the college players and coaches and dignitaries having a good time on the lanes, just having fun and all the camaraderie and being able to talk to some of them and have some of them join us in the booth. It was great. We got to meet Steve Fairchild from Bowlify, Todd's boss.
Yeah.
He joined us in the booth a little bit.
Ugh. Boy, and he had a good time, too.
He did.
Sat in the booth. He kept looking. He's like, wow, I had no idea you guys had all this stuff.
Right.
I mean, he did, but he didn't.
Right.
Just for what we've talked about. So it was the first time he got to meet us, first time we got to meet him. He got to see kind of what we do.
And you still have a job.
Yep. Well,
Oh, you haven't.
cut day hasn't been made
Oh,
yet.
cut day,
Head
yeah.
coaches.
You haven't talked to him yet.
Head coach of I think the head coaching job for the
Chargers
Chargers is going to be available
be
tomorrow
available.
or Tuesday.
Right. Get your resume ready.
Yeah.
But
That was cool going
yeah,
down there.
it was great. And I think for me, just with what I do at my regular job and stuff like that, having Nick in the booth from Tunnel to Towers, they
Yeah.
were the headline sponsor of the Hula Bowl itself, the football game. He joined us in the booth, and we just got a little bit of perspective of the foundation and what they do and everything that they do, and it's just it is awesome. It is fantastic. If you have a minute, it's their website is t2t.org.
Yes.
go visit their website, their foundation, see what they do, see who they help out, firefighters, first responders, military, veterans.
Yeah, they pay off their mortgages at their homes.
Yeah, they make modifications to homes for those that are disabled. They pay off bills. It's just great. But the thing is they are a foundation and they do need help. And you can donate one time, monthly. It's all on their website. And I would just like to put a challenge out there to all of our TMT bowling fans and followers. I signed up the other day and doing an $11 a month donation to help the cause, and I would like to challenge everyone out there in TMT land.
Can we find
make a
that
donation
link real quick and put it in the live stream? I know I told Nick we were going to try to do what we can, and I got to touch base with him once the week gets going here.
Yeah, but I just wanted to kind of bring it up just today, but we'll mention it again down the road because it is a great organization, what they do. And again, with me working at the fire department on a regular basis, it kind of hits home, and you learn about the backstory and how the organization got their name, the foundation got their name, and everything like that. But again, you can do monthly donations. You can do one donation. Every little bit helps.
Yep.
Great shot by Ty.
And we all understand there are people that can, there are people that cannot. But this organization and the way it's designed and what it's for, at one point in time in your lifetime or your family's lifetime or whatever, this has affected somebody in your family. Where veterans need some help and whatnot. I can certainly say that it has in my family with Dawn, and but it's definitely something that I think we should. I mean, I'm behind it. You're behind it. There's a ball stuck on 16. It looks like. But yeah, it was a pleasure sitting there talking with him, talking to some of the players, and it was just a good time Wednesday. So
it was a great experience.
There you go. Thank you, Scott.
Oh, you're welcome. Brent, it was a pleasure meeting you. Thanks for coming out and joining us this evening. We hope you'll be back.
You can go to the Bowler HQ group, Bowler HQ powered by TMT Bowling. Join the group. At the top in one of the announcements has a list of all of our events from now until the end of March. And not saying that there will not be something else added, because there probably will be.
Kyle covering up the spare. That was not one of his better shots this game.
What you trying to get it to do there, Scoot?
Oh, I'm just looking.
But yeah, we have something every Sunday. We've got a few Saturday events coming up. Hey, Tim McGill. The one Saturday event of note is February the 4th. It's a scratch event, $75 entry fee at LaRue Lanes, maxed out field of 48 bowlers. That's 6 on a pair. There is, as we speak, $1,000 or better added into the prize fund already. I will get some more information as we get a little closer, but guess what? It's getting close.
It is.
There's an event page out there. We can. I'm going to start sharing it. That was a great shot there by Greg. Just trying to chip away and stay close. Look at you, just
I'm just trying
you're
to
just
be
full. Are you hungry?
I'm
Because
just-
you keep throwing links out there.
Jack Links. Non-compensated endorsement.
I was thinking more like breakfast
Oh, like
sausage links.
sausage links?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was thinking meat sticks, jerky.
You know, that can't go wrong either way.
No, you can't. No, you can't. That lane just does not want to pick up that
Yep,
lane.
and it's going to be a
I mean, this is real.
210 regularly.
Yeah, this is still really anybody's game. I mean, Ty's got a little bit of advantage with a turkey going into the 10th.
Turkey. I'm just hungry.
Reminds me of one of their menu items they have here. They have the 3-in-a-row club.
Nice. Yeah, we got ourselves some snacks when we got up here. The menu is nice. The food was fantastic, just for little snacky bowling alley food. I saw somebody walking by with a couple pizzas earlier. They look pretty good too.
They are. Their food's good here.
Yeah, you've got to be firm on that lane, which is what he was right there.
I don't think it was free, unless we tripped somebody and took their pizza.
While it was still hovering in the air, kind of like a
Correct.
cartoon.
Correct. Well, I think Ty's definitely put himself in, especially if he throws this one here. Oh, a little high and tripping fours.
That's going to come down to Greg. Greg is going to have to, because Kyle's got 192, even with an open.
Right.
Greg is going to have to double to get himself into the finals, regardless of what Kyle does. Anything less than a double, Greg will be eliminated.
And Ty has given us our first Natty Light 6-pack alert.
Here it is.
Here it is. Does he want it?
Nope.
Nope.
Not a drinker.
2, 8, 10. How many was that on that lane?
Look for the circles.
2, 3,
4 or 5 of them.
Yeah, about 5 of them. Yeah.
5 2-10 combinations on that right lane.
Not the combo meal we're looking for.
Well,
Yeah, Greg gets the first one. So hopefully everyone's enjoying their Sunday evening. Maybe watching a little bit of the
chicks love the trip 4.
watching a little bit of the football game that's on tonight. Is there a football game?
It's halftime.
Oh, okay.
Currently, the other team is winning, though. It's 10-9.
Oh,
Not lucky,
no.
which is going to put him at a spare of 187.
187.
Kyle's going to need 5 pins and 2 balls.
Hopefully he's up for it. Uh-oh. Yep.
That was a aggravation throw right
Aggravation,
there.
yeah. So now Kyle needs 3 in 2 shots.
Which honestly kind of fits into play for him because he's got to finish. Well, he's on the left lane, but he can throw a couple different balls here in the 10th frame. And
He could.
hey, Ben Sobel's touching me.
Hey, ooh.
Good to see you guys.
Good seeing you too, sir.
Stop touching me.
Everyone in the chat.
Everybody say hello, Mr. Ben Sobel.
Hello, Mr. Ben Sobel.
Hello, Mr. Ben Sobel. You guys be good, all right?
You do the same, sir. Thanks for coming down and joining us.
Absolutely. My pleasure, as always.
Hopefully we'll see you soon.
I don't think he wanted to see it do that. But
That ball got down the lane and said left. That was like NASCAR. It was making a left turn.
a big left turn.
We're making a left turn. All right.
I'd try something different here on his fill ball.
Something that doesn't make a left turn.
Yeah, he's putting that one away.
What is this?
Want him over there? All right. All right, we're going to get the score set up. It's going to be Ty versus Kyle. Kyle's going to be starting off on the left lane. Once we get the name switched around, everybody please stay tuned.
All right. Well, we had a quick word from one of our sponsors, Bolify. Went ahead and started the match. Ty has chosen to have Kyle start. Kyle started on the left lane with a strike, and Ty matches that on the right lane. So again, while we're mentioning our sponsors, Bolify, Bowler HQ, best jerseys in the business.
Without question.
Check out Bolify.com. Fully customizable. If you have any trouble modifying your jersey, reach out to Mr. McGill. He'll be more than happy to help you with that.
More than happy.
Oh, gets the light mixer, pushes the 8 out. And we can't forget our friends at Ebonite, Mr. Dave Watka and company. With Ebonite, thank you for everything that you have done in the past and continue to do for us here at TMT, Bowler HQ, powered by TMT. Greatly appreciate that. Lee Sant, Bowler X, that's close. Kyle made the right ball change.
Yeah, that one rolled through the pins nicely.
Definitely did. Big Four socks and Genesis tape and accessories. Greatly appreciate all of our sponsors and everything do for us week in and week out. And for everyone out there, if you have any bowling needs, make sure to check out one of those sponsors and tell them the folks at TMT sent you. They'll probably charge you more.
Oof. Two lanes are definitely playing different.
They
That right
definitely
lane.
are.
Right lane's just kind of floating down the lane, and that one he hit that one a little bit, maybe too hard underneath. But that definitely started hooking early. Thanks, Colton. You too. A spare nonetheless.
Again, we are live from Beaverview Bowl, Beaver Creek, Ohio. This is the finals of the TMT Sunday Night Sweeper. Ty Shoblock versus Kyle Cook. The final two of 50.
Good looking shot right there.
Really.
Got his hand through that one, fanned it just the way he wanted to.
Again, as we mentioned earlier, if you're just tuning in again, we will be at Highland Lanes in Hillsboro next Sunday. Start time 5 o'clock.
5 p.m.
Yes.
We'll see our friend Jeffrey Griffith over there. I'm sure he's got some things in store for us.
Looking forward to it. Ugh, little half 10 there.
Ty Shoblock's also wearing a good-looking Bullify jersey right on the back at KP tournaments.
Yeah, I've heard of him.
Yes. And in you got the hashtag KP and TMT on the background of the shirt. That was one of the very good-looking shirts that me and Collier put together.
Runs over the
Collier's
spare.
got a trio tournament coming up at the end of the month at Northwest Lanes that I will be there giving him a hand with. So yeah, there's a lot going on, folks. This is the time of year. If you can't find somewhere to bowl on the weekend, guess what?
You're not looking
You just
hard
didn't
enough.
look.
Right.
So
It's not always going to fall in your lap, but there's a lot out there.
wrap 10. Great shot there by Kyle.
Covers up
Bears
spare
it up.
nicely.
You know something, we haven't talked about this on here, and I mean, he's not here. He's at the game right now. Brad Bridges, and Kyle's part of it, and made me think of it. Brad puts out his 5 shots for Friday kind of thing, and it's all their league team, and throwing different equipment, and it's all Brandon Brunswick guys. And not only are they putting up some big numbers when they're bowling, but that's a pretty nice presentation Brad's putting together.
He's pretty good at that stuff.
No, he's really good at it.
Well, yeah, he's really good at it. You got that right. He makes all of our lower thirds for us.
We're going to learn how to do that.
He's our behind-the-scenes guy. They got a pretty good team, too.
Yeah. You think?
Doug Moss, James Tucker, Brad, Kyle, and is it
Lefty.
A.J. Bigelow?
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, pretty stacked team.
I take my chances with those 5 against another 5 somewhere.
You've done that before. Oh. Gets the 8 to
Lays-
faint.
Lays it over.
You don't have to hit him hard.
You just got to hit him.
Just got to touch him. You're right. Again, folks, if you're watching on Facebook, be sure to hop over to YouTube. Bowler HQ1 is where you will find us on YouTube. Like and subscribe. We would greatly appreciate that. Hit the bell for notifications. It'll let you know every time we go live. And plus, there's a lot of content on there. You will find
Tons of content.
everything that has ever been streamed on this page. And it will not cost you anything.
Nope.
Absolutely free. Oh.
Nick Warren, how you doing? I missed all that. Did you get a
That-
replay of that?
No, I did not, but that was a 210 on a leaner, and it slowly fell over.
A pretty crucial part of the game, too.
It was. And it just kind of looks like that lane. I don't know if he made an adjustment, made a move, but he's kind of back to being light on that lane again.
Calling Danny Potts. Florida was fine, bud. Just a quick little work trip down there for a couple days and back home. We had a nice time though. Yeah.
He grabbed a handful of that one.
Yep. Kyle's going to want to cover this up because Ty is not going to give it away.
Not an easy one. Covers it nicely. You have to make sure you get that 9 out of there. You throw the 10 up with it, and it just becomes like 1,000 times harder.
I just got a little message on the new Instagram page for Bowler HQ. If you're not following that, it's going to become very active with information on Instagram. It's just like it is, Bowler HQ on Instagram. Please follow it along.
Uh-oh.
Could have just set that one up when he let it go.
Yeah. Somebody left the window open on that lane because he went right out it. Got to get 2 in this situation, which he does. For all of y'all just joining in, good evening. Thanks for tuning in for a little bit. We appreciate it.
Bethany's watching. Hello, Bethany. She said that she misses being here. I know how to fix that.
Yep.
Just
Show up.
show up. I see Clarence Garner, Brad Ingram, Jim Hilligas. Lots of folks watching tonight.
Great shot
Ooh.
by Ty. Yeah, we got Antonio Hildebrand over here. Ryan Hude Pineapple Van Horn. Mark Torbeck.
Hi, Mark.
Logan Dyer. Tyler Ring. Tyler Ring, where were you this evening, sir? And your sister Maddie. And I also heard Mama Ring was planning on bowling tonight, too.
We literally, with a strike here, will have a 1-pin match.
And this is Kyle's not so good lane. And Ty knows that, and Kyle's going to have to finish on that lane.
Hello, Miles.
Miles. All right. Kyle needs to make a run at this. So that's going to put him down around 24, I believe.
Hey Alexa, play Frosty the Snowman.
You're welcome, everybody.
You know what?
It's a good shot.
That was cold.
All right, Kyle's still got 219 up there on paper. He's going to have to finish it. Both these lanes are giving him a hard time right now. Ty's pacing at 214. So unless he throws a double in there somewhere, he cannot shut Kyle out.
Better shot.
Sure was. He kept
Doesn't-
it in the zone right there.
Does not get any better than that.
Well, there's the double.
Don't forget, folks, February the 4th, the LaRue Scratch Classic. Or what's it? What's the event page? Northern Kentucky Scratch Classic? Or
No, it's LaRue Lanes.
LaRue Lane Scratch Classic.
Yeah.
There is a jot form, $75 entry fee. Get your entries in for that one. $1,000 added. Ugh,
That one just didn't get her in the corner. A little urethane plaque 10 on that one.
The 6 just died in the flat gutter.
But since he had that double, a spare and 6. 7.
8. 9. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were counting.
A spare and some sort of pins.
Oh, there's the spare. He'd have took out some on the left side, too, with that one.
Yep. Six gives him a tie. 7 is a win. Tie. Well, he just throws a stuffer at it
Yep.
that time.
That was more than 6.
Take the guesswork out of it.
Yep. Took all the pressure off. Yeah, I have a feeling Kyle's probably going to strike on this one.
Of course he is.
Of course. Not sure about this one. He picked up a different ball. Well, obviously Kyle is not happy, but he bowled well all evening.
Yep, it's a good run for him tonight.
Yeah. A little $275 for his efforts, and Ty will take home 400 smackers.
All right, final score, 223 for Ty Schobalak, 208 for Kyle Cook. Folks, it was a pleasure seeing you all this evening. We're going to get a couple pictures with Ty, and we're going to head south. And Mom says good bowling for Ty. I'll let him know.
We'll pass that on.
Yeah. Hello, Mama Schobalak. That's hard to say there.
It is.
Yeah.
It's a mouthful.
All right. Well, the vote's going to go up tomorrow. I've already got a couple patterns ready for next week. So the vote will go up tomorrow. And we will see you next Sunday at Highland Lanes in Hillsborough. Start time 5 p.m. Everybody have a great night. Scott?
Todd, everyone, thanks for joining in. We'll see you next week.
That's right.
Have a great week.